All right.
Well, thank you, Mr. Schreyer. My first question is very simple. You used to work for Audi. Now for 10 years you used to work for Kia, and now you're in charge of all the design for the two brands, Kia and Hyundai. Could you just present for the French people, how would you describe the brand Hyundai? What is the soul and the spirit of Hyundai? Because nobody knows, in fact, really well.
Yeah, Kia and Hyundai are quite kind of different, two different companies really. And you have to see that Hyundai, from a Korean perspective also, is the traditional classic brand. It's like the Korean Mercedes, if you want to say so.
Really? Yes.
So Hyundai is the oldest brand to produce cars and to go to the world market. And so they are like the father or mother company.
Okay.
And I think that's quite interesting, it makes a difference to Kia too. And this way Hyundai also has its own culture. It has this kind of self-consciousness and self-confidence of being the founder brand, so to say.
What is the spirit of the Korean people in front of the car business? Are they car lovers? Are they really involved in the car? Do they like European cars?
Yeah, they do like European cars, and they do love cars, only they have a different car culture as well, because cars in Europe, we have cars since 120 years or whatever. And so we have a very long tradition, and it's in our blood in a way. And for the Koreans, it is still a new industry. So there's a kind of difference, but the Koreans are extremely enthusiastic and eager to learn and to work, and they are extremely fast. This is really fascinating sometimes, how fast they can be. Also for me, it's always a surprise again. Very often we present models for a final presentation, as the model fix we call it, where the design is frozen, and a few months later, when we look at the colors, you have 15 prototypes in perfect condition. It's amazing sometimes. It's really unbelievable.
But what is your objective with Hyundai today, and what are the key elements of the brand?
Yeah, I think that Hyundai has come a long way, and Hyundai has very expressive cars. So I think from a design point of view, Hyundai has started with this fluidic sculpture.
What do you mean fluidic sculpture?
Fluidic sculpture, and it's very expressive design, very extreme kind of lines and things. Hyundai, I would like to keep going on that, but maybe make it not quite as extreme, but more controlled and more sophisticated. Not so much the love to the detailed line, but maybe more look at the big picture. And
in a sense, do you mean you want to make something more classic? Let's say Hyundai
in a way, yes. In a way, yes. Still, it needs to be expressive and fresh.
Yeah, that's my question. Would you say Hyundai has to become more premium, let's say like Volkswagen, or has to stay like généraliste? Je sais pas comment on dit généraliste.
Yeah, no.
What is the line of the positioning?
I think it's very important to kind of be ahead from the general average of all producers and improve the quality as much as we can. Of course, this always needs to be in balance with the pricing, but still, from the design point of view, the perceived quality in interior, still we can do a lot, and we can
progress.
We can progress and make other steps still. There is a lot in it, and this is what I really love to do also.
You used to work for Audi, which is now really a key element in the market. What did you learn at Audi that you use for Hyundai today?
I've been with the Volkswagen Group for such a long time, like 26 years, and of course within that time you gain a lot of experience in interior and exterior design, and also how to position cars, or how to to work on the brand image and on the brand.
To respect the brand image.
To respect the brand and to how to really also reinforce it and make it even stronger. And I think this is one of the things I'm really I can do in a good way.
Does it mean that in your design, are you for the revolution sometime, or do you think we had to evaluate, evolution, or do you think sometime a brand needs a big?
Yeah, I think it's in between. You need to do both, because in one way I think we need to make big steps, but on the other hand, you know, for example, what we did in Kia is to create a certain style and a direction, and so I think it's important to keep a continuity, and this is also a kind of reliability for the customer. So when you get your next car, you know what to expect.
Let's speak about the two latest cars, the Genesis, the big one.
Yeah.
It seemed very classic, like, you know, the 7 Series or S-Class.
In the size of car in the luxury class where the Genesis is, you cannot make too many experiments, because it is difficult enough to get into that. It is a kind of conservative field, the big luxury sedans, and if you make too big experiments, you might easily fail, even if the design is good, but if it is not accepted.
Clearly that the German market leads the luxury car.
It's difficult enough, especially on the European market, to come in with a big luxury sedan.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's
Good.
fine. Exactly.